it is no surprise that Lucasfilm and Disney overall want to create a more female-friendly environment to include more female characters. Well, they want more females to watch their movies, and when it comes to Star Wars, they want more females to watch Star Wars. That's something that we've been seeing over the last couple of years, where more shows are more female-oriented, or the characters, or the main characters, I should say, are females, which that is not a problem. Having most of your characters be females isn't a problem. But what is a problem is if your characters aren't well written. And that's where most people have a problem with, and that's where the controversy starts. Because over the last couple of years, the Star Wars community has been furious at Lucasfilm for all the pushing of diversity and, the feminine agenda, which is a problem because, like I said, it doesn't matter if the characters are a different skin color, if they're a different gender, who cares? What matters is that they're well-written characters. And that's something that Lucasfilm doesn't seem to understand or comprehend. You can argue Hollywood in general doesn't comprehend that, but over the years, I've sort of been tired of this, and it has led me to go away from Star Wars. Not completely, but for the most part, it's just Star Wars is just tiring to watch and consume. All this older stuff. When it comes to even new Star Wars projects, I'm not that excited for it. I'm still gonna cover it, but it's just I'm not excited. Even for the Acolyte, I'm not excited for the new episodes that are coming out. I mean, I'll watch it, but I'm not that excited, which sucks. And that's because over the years, they've been whittling me down. Not gonna lie, it's just tiring watching the same type of shows, and it's just the same, just slop. But that's not to say it's bad, because I do like some of the Star Wars shows, like the Ahsoka show. And that's led me to, like I said, stray away from Star Wars. And I've been focusing my time with other stuff when it comes to entertainment. And, I want to make this video for a little bit now, because I kind of realized that I'm not in the same mind space I was a couple of years ago, where I was like, I was totally into Star Wars years ago, completely. Everything I was doing was Star Wars related. But that's not the case anymore. Because my efforts and passion is focused on other stuff now, in entertainment stuff. Because I made a 35-minute video on Sophia Robb, a female actress that you probably don't know who she is, but I made a 35-minute video on her career, and talking about the movies she's been in, which none of the movies that she's been in are Star Wars related, and most of the movies that she's been in aren't even blockbusters. But I covered it anyway, and I watched a lot of her movies for the video, and the irony is that she's a female actress, where, obviously all of her characters are females, yet I like her characters more than most of the female characters that Disney Star Wars have created, which is so ironic. Disney Star Wars is trying to push for more female-oriented stuff. They want you to like their female characters and for more females to watch the shows. Because they're like, oh, look at these female characters, watch it. But the female characters that they're making, the new characters at least, aren't good. They're just bland. They're boring. And it doesn't matter they're females, it's just the character, the writing isn't good. That's not the case with Sophia Robb and the characters that she plays. Because all the characters that she plays are well-written characters that you like, not because they're female, but because they're well-written characters. And probably the best example is Leslie Burke from Bridge to Terabithia. And here I go again, talking about the movie again. But for this video, it does make sense. Now, it's not the first time I talk about this movie on this channel, but still, Leslie Burke, the character Sophia Robb plays, is really good, and she's the best part of the movie, not because she's a female, but because she's a well-written character who is likable and fits the narrative of the story very well, and thematically works, and it is so fun to watch her. And that's where the entertainment comes in, and that's what Sophia Robb does. She's the entertainer. She's gifted in acting, because another movie that I want to cover here is her first movie that she's ever been in, which is called Samantha and the American Girl Holiday. And this is a girls' movie. This movie is made for young girls and older women. Yeah, I, a man, like it. Now, granted, when I first watched it, it was boring, but I overall like this movie. And besides Samantha, which Sophia Robb plays, the other characters in the movie, even though they are bland and are not that interesting, they're more intriguing and more memorable than most of the characters in the Acolyte. I'm not joking. What I'm trying to say here is that my interests have gone away from Star Wars. Not completely, but partially. To wrap things up, I guess the last thing I could say is that in order for things to change, there has to be a rehaul in the hierarchy at Lucasfilm. Kathleen Kennedy and a lot of the executive producers who are in the higher ups right now don't really care about Star Wars, really. They just want to push what Hollywood's pushing, which is the feminine agenda and the identity politics and that bull crap. Like I said, most people like seeing diversity and female characters in lead roles. There's nothing wrong with that. But where the issue lies is when the company is telling you that you have to like this character or you have to like, the show because it's being diverse, which, that's bad if the company is trying to tell you that something is good, because I should be telling myself that the show is good, rather than the company telling you that something is good. That's not what you want. That's just my opinion. Comment down below your opinion, because this is a topic that is so just crazy and everyone has their own opinion on. There's so many videos on this video is based off someone else's video that I'm seeing over the last couple of weeks. So that's just where I'm at. But if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, and go now. So goodbye, everyone.